Hey folks, thanks for tuning back in. Today's December 30th, and I'm going camping for New Year's. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. So Bill and Deb with Cottywampo Overland had a good idea to try and get a bunch of us together to go camping for New Year's. And we're going to be, I'm looking at the map right now, it's in the Daniel Boone National Forest. It's a campsite along the Cat, which I've never actually done the Cat. Sections there around Slade and in the Red River Gorge area, but I've never done the Cat. So this is over on the western side, not too far off of I-75. And per my usual, I left, I wanted to be on the road about noon, and it was about 3 o'clock before I hit the road. And then, so that means per Cottywampo usual, I'll be getting to camp after dark. And the way the weather's been, as wet and muddy as it is, and not being familiar with it, I'm sitting at the Buc-ee's gas station there south of Richmond, trying to figure out if I'm going to try to get to camp tonight in the dark, or if I'm going to find a place to stay and then take off again in the morning. So that's my dilemma right now. So I'll run in here to Buc-ee's, grab some food, grab a coffee, and kind of come up with a plan. Check my apps and see what the road's going to look like. So tune in, or stay tuned, sorry. Alright, it's now 6 o'clock. I'm still sitting at Buc-ee's. You can tell it's good and dark outside. I got here like an hour ago. Went in, took care of my stuff, got a route planned out that was mostly gravel. So I could come in from the south and west, and it was going to be like a fun, challenging, kind of drive, and I really didn't want to do that in the dark by myself. Not that I'm afraid of the dark, but it just seems like a bad idea. But if I come in from the northeast, it's like a gravel road all the way there. So I'm going that route. I had to go back in. I got a bunch of firewood and stuff. Sat on 2 phone calls, so I've been here for a little bit. I'm ready to get to camp and get set up. It's about 36 degrees is what my truck is saying. Feels a little colder than that. But all right, I'm gonna hit the road, and hopefully I'll find camp, no problem. Like I said, true Cottywampo fashion, finding camp in the dark. So we'll see you in a bit. So I had the chance to try out my new coffee maker I got off Amazon. It's called the My Joe by Presto, and you can use K-cups, or it has a little basket for using pre-ground coffee. And to tell the truth, I hate K-cups because of the waste. But it is a lot easier cleanup using K-cups in that little basket. And to each their own, but I like a little honey for sweetener and cinnamon for flavor in my coffee. It's just what I'm into right now this winter. And you can see how thick that honey is. That it's chilly out this morning. It's not bad. So I got this hammock for times that I don't want to take the Gazelle and want to go just as minimal as possible. Has a rain fly, a bug screen. You know, it seems pretty nice. So I set it up just to kind of see what it was going to be like, what it would take to set up. It comes with this like blanket insulating sleeping bag type material that goes underneath it, and I don't know, I think it's going to work. I'm pretty excited about it. So we already have Kristen and Rip with Frenchie Overland, Teddy and JoJo, and Matt and Dawn, and then there's my truck and stuff down there. Now Bill and Deb showed up. We're getting the whole camp together.
Him and a guy named Bob. Well, him and her both.
So I was going to pick up from the airline sometimes.
They both were shit. And then a guy by the name of Bob
I
Casey.
like this airline.
And they kind of share.
My pick between this one and the AOR.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was like. Well, with this, I can the majority of the time, I doubt I would use these. So I was like, well, I can use that because my whole goal. Yeah, that's probably the thing that I use the most. So.
And Jeremy and Chris showed up in their shiny new Wrangler, pulling this shiny new Teton Overland camper, which is a new addition to the X-Grid campers lineup in Knoxville, Tennessee. If you're interested in something like this, make sure to check out their website and give them a call. They also have a shop in Las Vegas. Big countertop, hot stove, This thing is fully loaded. It's pretty incredible. 75-liter dual zone fridge that you can access from inside under that cabinet right there. A drop-down bunk in the front, a bunk in the back. And with this being a full-width camper, it can actually fit a king-size bed in it. I'm not familiar with any other campers of this size in this category that has that much room. I think he said you could comfortably sleep 5 people. I mean, it's incredible. This thing, I think it's 6'8" to the roof when it's popped up. Yeah, so if you're interested, also Cottywampo Overland has a full video on this particular camper on their YouTube channel, so check them out as well.
After half a day behind your cutoff, it was time to set our sights a little more northward.
Once it got dark, Bill popped up the projector and played our video from Wyoming this year, where most of us got together and had a fantastic summer trip. Check out that Cottywampo video also.
How cold do you think it is out here? Pretty damn cold.
As a matter of fact, it was 33 degrees. Snow flurries a little bit, you know, but it's January 1st. I've started a new thing with cold water therapy in the mornings. After my hot shower, I turn it to cold and sit in that for 2 minutes or so. And this waterfall was just calling to me.
Way to start the year, right? Alright. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Brian! Woo!
So Teddy was telling me I need to go down deeper, and all I could get out was trying because I was not able to catch my breath yet. Finally, I got numb, and it wasn't quite so bad.
What's that? No, I probably won't stay 3 minutes. Feels like it's been 5. About 40 seconds. Wow. Yeah. I tell you, it's gonna suck getting out. One minute. I'm pretty happy with that. No, I don't know to get my head under. When I do it in the shower, I put my head under the first time I started seeing lightning bolts. I thought that's a bad idea. The water's got to be warmer than the air, right? You don't think so? I wish I could see. Hey, it's snowing. That's 2? I'm good with 2.
So I stayed down in for 2, and then luckily with Bill being an EMT, him and Matt hooked me up with a Mr. Buddy heater in my tent, and I got dried off. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I don't know that I'd do it if you were solo camping, though. It's probably not recommended.
What's that? I ride that line every day.